Okay, 3D, I'm going to show you how I am rolling these slabs that you are taking home. So I am working with this slab roller right here that's in my classroom, and I'll have another video where I show you how I roll slabs by hand. So this slab roller has fabric canvas on the bottom and the top. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my hunk of wedged clay and I'm going to hammer it down with my fist so that it is smaller to go through the pins. I'm going to flip it. Okay, so I think this is good. I have one fabric under the roller. I'm going to put this fabric on top, and I have these cranks, and on this side over here there is a number. So I am rolling these slabs to a 1/2 inch. So I'm gonna roll this through, roll it back, roll it through, roll it back. Okay. So the next thing I need to do is compress the clay. So compressing the clay is when you are trying to help minimize air bubbles. So how do I compress clay? So I spritz it with some water, which I just did. I get a metal scraper, I hold it at a 45-degree angle, and I pull. And I'm looking to see if there are any air bubbles in here. And I actually don't see any because I wedged it really well. If I did see an air bubble, I would pop it and then I would scrape back over. When you compress the clay, you need to flip clay, lay it down, and compress the other side. So I'm going to spritz it and drag my metal scraper over the top. I see an air bubble. It is right here, and another one right there. So I'm going to just scrape, see if I see any more air bubbles, and I do not. So why do we compress clay? Okay. We compress clay so that we can raise air bubbles and to align the particles and the moisture. So how did I just compress clay? Step 1 is I wedged the clay. Step 2 was I flattened it with my fist. Step 3, I began rolling the clay out. I flipped the clay over and rolled. I sprayed water, compressed, popped air bubbles, and I sprayed and popped the other side. And I'll do this by hand as well. So the next video will be cutting tiles.